Grimsby 4, 5 goals in the first half alone. Here are 3 of them with John Helm.
Now here's Mendonca at the other end for Grimsby. It may this time. Beaten away, he's got another chance, and Mendonca does score for Grimsby. Mendonca could get in again against Mohan. Oh, and disaster for Bradford. Own goal by Nicky Mohan. Good run from Nigel Pepper. Got past one, got past two, and a super goal from Sundgaard.
Well, it finished 4-3 to Grimsby. Edinho and Andy O'Brien scored 2 more for City, and Graham Rodger and Steve Livingston got the crucial goals that eventually won it for the Mariners. That means that Grimsby go 4th from bottom. They swap places with Bradford, who are now in the relegation zone. They're 3rd from bottom. A cracking game. Remember, you can see extended highlights on Goals on Sunday tomorrow lunchtime at 12:25.
Against Grimsby Town.
Also coming up, Huddersfield brushed aside at Loftus Road. John Sharple's first goal for York eases their relegation fears. And another brace for Gareth Ainsworth raises his value another notch or 2. Also coming up, our information pages at the end of the programme. But now back to Valley Parade. It's Bradford in the claret and amber, Grimsby in the less familiar red and white. Let's rejoin John.
And he's not really got much strength on that, and Bradford, the referee says play on. Sundgaard's waiting in the middle. Here is Sundgaard, and he scores. Does he? No. It looked as though that was over the line for a second. Sundgaard can't believe it. Andy Love has the ball in his hands, and Grimsby survive. A major scare. Sundgaard still spreading his arms wide. I think he thought the ball may just have crossed the line, but Love able to hold on, and in the opinion of referee and assistants, the ball did not cross the line. And now here's Mendonca at the other end for Grimsby. It may this time. Beaten away, he's got another chance, and Mendonca does score for Grimsby. Well, at the one end a minute ago, it seemed as though Sundgaard had given Bradford the lead. Now, at the other end of the field, Clive Mendonca definitely does give Grimsby Town the lead. He found himself there, a one-on-one situation. The first shot beaten away by Jonathan Gould. Nothing anybody could do about the second, and Mendonca has his 15th goal of the season. If you want me, they really look to him for a service from the flanks. He shows too much of the ball to Southall. Well, the ball won't go out, and the free kick's awarded against the Bradford player. Well, one interested observer today is one Paul Gascoigne, the England midfielder, big friend of Chris Waddle's, of course, taking an afternoon off during his injury spell with Rangers to come to Valley Parade to watch Bradford City. Widrington hooks on. Sass back, but it was a rather sloppy ball, and now Mendonca can get in again against Mohan. Oh, and disaster for Bradford. Own goal by Nicky Mohan. Well, Mendonca says, I want that goal. But it was a tragedy, really, for the Bradford defence there, because complete lack of coordination between Mohan and Gould. Gould coming out, Mohan heading the loose ball over the top of his own goalkeeper. Mendonca simply had to follow it in, and the only question was whether he'd get a touch before the ball crossed the line. Simple. 2-0 Grimsby Town. Well, a lot of things are going through Dreyer at the moment, and he's got this up to Sundgaard, but there are 2 there. Kolsa. It's too long from Sass, although Edinho will give chase to this one. Liebird slides it up there to Pepper. Good run from Nigel Pepper. Got past one, got past 2, and a super goal from Sundgaard. And that really was down to excellent play by Nigel Pepper, and Ulebjørn Sundgaard has his 3rd goal of the week, his 6th of the season, and Bradford are back in the hunt, ideally when they had to be. But excellent play by Nigel Pepper, though. Last week's big signing from York City streaked his way past 2 defenders there, pulled the ball back, and that's just the sort of service any striker really relishes. And Sundgaard has a goal, and it's now Bradford 1, Grimsby 2. Oh, and Sass makes a hash of that. Just Livingston, and it's teed up for Widrington, and Gould has made the stop this time. So Tommy Widrington, who was coming round only a couple of minutes ago after an altercation with Nigel Pepper, should have given Grimsby a 3-1 lead there, I fancy. He was played in by Livingston after Sass's mistake, but he couldn't beat Gould, and it's still 2-1. And Edinho has taken that down beautifully. Thinks of the shot as well. Checks, turns, shoots. Thrilling goal from the Brazilian. Oh, watch him celebrate now. It's Edinho, it's 2-2. And he's introduced himself to the Bradford public with that one all right. He took it down so skillfully initially. He drifted away to the left, he checked, he turned to the right, and he walloped it, and it snaked inside the left-hand upright, and he is milking it. 2-2, Edinho. Cleverly swung over by Widrington. For another deep ball in, which Lever attacks, Dreyer clears. Reversed by Fickling, swung across here, Roger! And a terrific save from Gould, and that will have done his confidence a world of good. But a lovely move from Grimsby Town. Fickling swinging that one across. Graham Rodgers been in for just about everything, and he was in for that one, and it was clawed out of the top corner by Jonathan Gould. This game just gets better and better, and Fickling was up there for it. Livingston's battling another Grimsby corner, and it could get better still for Grimsby yet if they score again in this enthralling half. Southall is swinging these balls over, knowing that Lever and Roger and Livingston pose a big problem, and Graham Roger gets the goal. He plundered it at the back post. It's 3-2 Grimsby in front, and that had been threatening with Graham Roger, who'd just been thwarted by Jonathan Gould, but when it came to him at the back post, a thunderous shot from Roger, no stopping that one, and Grimsby have their noses in front again. Bradford 2, Grimsby 3. Grimsby advance, and they might make room through the middle here. It's taken a long time for Appleton to get across, but he'll attack from here. Tries to confuse the defence, and it may well have come off the post. Certainly Gould got a touch to it, but Appleton there taking on the Bradford defence, backpedaling, mesmerised them sufficiently to work a left foot opening for himself, and it's a corner. Grimsby with plenty of options. Oh, and it sliced off Pepper's boot, but they didn't come to any harm. Appleton thumps one back in, and another splendid save from Gould. He might have found difficulty in seeing that with so many bodies in front of him. It was a splendid strike from Appleton from fully 35 yards. Hit that one really well, and Gould getting down to it concedes the corner. And Donker, a little touch, and Livingston holds it nicely. Good play. Bradford were desperate to try and get hold of the ball and couldn't do so because of Livingston's skills. And Jobling's floated a long ball up there. Dreyer. And then Livingston, he's in here with a great chance to wrap it up for Grimsby. It's goal number 4, and Steve Livingston may have won a vital victory here for Grimsby Town. Again the Bradford defence all at sea, and Livingston takes the salute of the travelling Mariners supporters. That was a real striker's goal. He's rolled it in past Jonathan Gould, and Grimsby look like recording a terrific win for themselves here at Valley Parade. 4-2. Pulsar's ball. So I don't think that's going to produce anything tangible. Murray's onto it. Bradford have to lift themselves in this match for a second time. 2 goals for a point, they need 3 for a win, and here is Dreyer trying something special, beaten away, not just once but twice. Well, that's a great effort from young Andy Love. The first effort from John Dreyer had plenty of power in it, and then when he managed to punch that one out, Chris Waddle was pouncing with the header, and Love kept that out too. A minute to go. What a good win this is for Grimsby. To give them an inkling of hope, certainly. Kenny Swain saying before the match it wasn't all over. This one nearly is. Livingston. And Jonathan Gould has made some excellent saves today, despite being beaten 4 times. So moving towards the final minute of the game. With Pinto for Bradford, angling the ball in. Will come down to O'Brien. And his shot's a good one. And he scores! Andy O'Brien from well over 30 yards out. His second goal for Bradford City. The teenager rocks Grimsby back with that one, but is it too late? Well, when he found himself in space and the ball coming back to him there, Andy O'Brien didn't hang around for long. Hit the shot and it floated over the top of Andy Love. And in this 7-goal thriller, I suppose, well, that's a typical response from Bradford late on, but you fancy it's come too late.
It went through 3 phases. I mean, you had a dream of a start, and then when they came back at you, you looked a bit vulnerable.
Yeah, we did, and we've looked like that for quite a few games now. That's the first time that we've been able to, to overcome that problem, that period where we come under the cosh, we get stressed a little bit, and I'm sure they'll have gained some confidence in that today.
We defended very poorly, but I'm the manager, I pick the team, the players go out there under my instructions. I take full responsibility for today's defeat. But having said that, there's still a long way to go. You know, Oldham have lost, Southend have lost, Grimsby lost in the week. They didn't think, oh, we're down or anything like that. You've got to roll your sleeves up and hopefully when we go to Reading next week, try and win the game.
The action at Valley Parade was breathless and there's more to come, lots of it from around the region in our second half after the break.
Five, 6, Fisher ceiling composite, 7 occlusal, 8 absent. Upper left, 1, 2. Could you just open a little bit wider for me, please? Just a little bit more.